Hello dear friend, there is a new update for Affinity Photo. Let's download this update. No, Affinity Photo 2.6.4 is available for downloading dear friend. In today's tutorial, let's download Affinity Photo 2.6.4 and learn how to start in Affinity Photo, Affinity Publisher, Affinity Designer. Dear friend, if you create brochure, thumbnails, YouTube thumbnails, logo, everything you can do in Affinity Suits. This update is for the whole Affinity Suits. It means Affinity Photo, Publisher and Designers. No, let's download and learn how to use Affinity Suits, Affinity Photo. All parts are very important here. Don't miss any part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivations to make more creative tutorial for you. Your one subscription will harm you nothing, but it will help me a lot to grow me according to the algorithm of YouTube, dear friend. Without wasting time, let's jump into our PC to download Affinity Photo and design beautiful thumbnail. Hello dear friend, this is our new update Affinity Photo 2.6.4. We have been running Affinity Photo 2.6.3 version for a long time, almost 4 months, dear friend. If you have any problems in your Affinity Photo, sometime Affinity Photo is misbehaving during applying any effects to your photo, after updating to Affinity Photo 2.6.4, this problem will be solved. So dear friend, don't forget to update here. If you want to update later, if you have any work in your Affinity Photo, just note no, click here. Do you want to restore the unshaped files here? Yes, if you have any unshaped file, just click yes here. It will be restored here. So you can see I have just created this YouTube thumbnail for my DaVinci Resolve tutorial update class here. After finishing your work, just come here. You can see here in the corner, just click here help. In help here you can see check for update. Now you can see this is our update here, dear friend. So update from 2.6.3 to 2.6.4 is available. You have to close your work and then again return to Affinity Photo to update here. Okay, just close here. No, I don't want to save. No here. No, just open here Affinity Photo once again. So you can see this is our update, dear friend. Now we are updating. Just click update available, install here, and now we are installing Affinity Photo 2.6.4 here. Okay, now you can see we are now in the updated version of Affinity Photo here. Once you click, you have to create your, you can see here, you have to create canvas here. You can see you can choose from here any canvas according to your needs here. For business card here, press ready, A4 size, all sizes are available here. You can see one by one, explore here all sizes. For any work, for any brochure, directly you can click here. From here, if you want to learn about here lesson, just click from here lesson, and you can download Affinity Photo about all the classes. You can directly learn from here lessons. A template you can see here. If you have any template, it will appear here. Okay, recent, if you have any project recent, it will appear here. You can see I have these, all these are a recent project here. Open anything. If you want to open any photo, directly come here, apply, it will open. For example, I want to open this, open here. So you can see I have opened this PNG files in Affinity Photo here. You see this is the Affinity Photo measure up to 2.6 here. So if you want to again create any thumbnail, just click here, Control N. You can see here from here you all keyboard shortcuts are available here. Just click Control N, again you will return here. Okay, now just type here I want to create YouTube thumbnail here, 1280 by 720 here, create. Okay, now we have created our canvas for YouTube thumbnail, and now come here, you can see here bucket tools. These are all the tools here. These tools are very important. You can see this is the view tool. If you want to view anything, move tool,
this means after adding anything you have to select here. You see, this is a color picker tool. It will pick any color. Here you see, this is the crop tools, and here you see object selection tools. It means it will remove the background, and this is the selection brush tool. This is the AI feature object selection. Selection brush tool, it will automatically remove any background just clicking. Okay, and now just we come here to add color here. For adding color, you have to come here. You see bucket, you have to add background color. Just anything, just come here. We have color here. We just now press anywhere on the canvas. Now you can see this color. If you want to change any color, just come here and add. Choose from here any color you have. This is the color palette, and you can choose any color here. You can see here. And now this is the histogram, your pattern here. I like this color palette here. And here you can see box. This is the box size, several size here. If you want to wheel, you can get wheel here. You see, now you can change like adding wheel here. You see wheel, and you can change like this. You can change like this. Anytime come here, and you can take any style, tint. You can see now this is the our tint style. Now in this way you can select your color here. In Affinity Photo, it's just like Photoshop. You have lots of control in your hand. It's a very advanced software. I just like sliders. Okay, now we have chosen here canvas here, and now come here. You can see here gradient tool, which we use most of time inside Affinity Photo to add gradient effect. You see here gradient. Just click here in gradient, and now come here, and now just drag. You see drag any side. You can drag this side, you can drag like this side, but for thumbnail we use like this side. Okay, here you can see here. Okay, and now you can add several color ingredient. You have to add point here. You can see anywhere you can add point here. You can see now we can add point here, and any time you can turn here. So we want to add here color, this color. Okay, and now we want to add point here. Just add point, and now come here, we can add red color here. And now this is the here. Now we can add at the bottom here. Come here and add like this color. You see here. So we have three color. If you want to add four color, directly come here and you can add from here. You see, I want to add here any other fashionable color like this. So you can see we have four color. From here you can adjust. You can add line here. You see, I'm adding line. Means you can this yellow, you can make it minimize, maximize here. You see, just like this you can maximize, minimize from here. So we have four color here. After adding gradient, you have lots of setting of gradient here. You can see this is the gradient, elliptical. You can add this style. If you want radial, you can see it will be radial. This is the conical style. You see, no conical, you can change like this. If you want to make like this background, it's a very easy. In Affinity Photo there are lots of setting. Before that I work in Photoshop. Photoshop was very costly. I didn't use most of feature there. In GIMP I used open source, but GIMP is not like Affinity Photo. The lots of tools are lacking there, but here everything you want in Photoshop you will get here with one time purchase. It's a very good software. You can see like in this way you can just drag. You see, like in this way you can change corner here. You see, I'm changing like this. So you have go, if you have good GPU, it will add effect very easily. This is a colloquial. And if you want to add other, just click here. We have bitmap. Now you have to take the bitmap. Is this advanced? I never use and never need most of time. Okay, hello dear friend, if this class is useful to you, adds value to your life, don't forget to subscribe the channel, dear friend. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivation to make more creative tutorial for you. I am working hard, dear friend, but due to the algorithm of YouTube, this useful tutorial is not available to most of our friends, but you can only make it possible just by subscribing the channel, liking, writing in the comment box, and you can share this channel to those friends who are actually in the needs of such type of tutorial. Without wasting time, let's jump into our next step of Affinity Photo here. Now known, if you want to hear known, it will be known here. Okay, Linear solid will be like solid, you will lost everything. So linear you can add like linear radial. So non, if you once add non, you will lose everything, just control Z. If you lost everything, just click control Z and you will return to basic. Control Z, control shift Z, do undo. Okay, so elliptical, you will add elliptical from here. So dear friend, this now we have added like this gradient effect now. And if you want to add any photo for YouTube thumbnail etc, just come here, just take any photo, drag photo from your file explorer, and you can see this is very big. So you just control and click control on your keyboard and just drag up and down your mouse wheel. Okay, and now we just click here, you can see view tool, move tool here, and you will select here, and now make it smaller. The photo will be smaller here. You can see our photo is smaller here. So make your canvas bigger, just select control, press control on your keyboard, and with the mouse just you can control, just up down, make a smaller bigger, like this you can do. Shift on your keyboard and just click your mouse button up down, your mouse wheel, you can see, you can just swipe here, you see left right. If you want to up down, you want to use up down, just click alt on your keyboard, you can see, and just spin your mouse wheel up down, you can see. In this way I am controlling. So if you know keyboard shortcuts, it will be very easy to work here. So you can see we have very photo here, and this is our very bad background here. You can see my house in the balcony of my house in Dnipro in Ukraine here. So I want to remove this background. It's a very difficult background, but in Affinity Photo 2.6, now we have, you can see object selection tool, just click here and drag on your main photo here, because I want to keep this photo only and remove background. Just select, click here on your photo, you can see we have selected this our, and we want to remove the background. Now we have selected, now we come here, you see here mask layer, just click here, you see mask layer, and once you click, you see it has gone, our background has disappeared. So in Affinity Photo, so easily we have just remove background. We don't need to make manual polygon etc removing background. It's a very time saving. Control D to unselect here. No, click move tool here, V, and now you can change anywhere, you can put here, you see, so easily you can put this photo here. Okay, and we can make like this bigger, smaller, rotate like this. Okay, we can put anywhere. Now we come here for thumbnail. So you can see we have the logo here we have logo, just click and drag to our timeline directly here. Now we have Affinity logo here. So we can now want to remove this white, you see this corner white, here we have white here white. Just come here, selection brush tool, this is selection brush tool, and just click anywhere. You can see we have just selected only this part here. You can select only this part, whatever you want. You can see here subtract, add. If you want to add anything here more, just click and it will add here. You see, you can add anything. I don't want to add, control Z. If you want to subtract from here, you can subtract directly. Means you, if you want to minus, if you want to remove this area, you can remove here. So this is actually add. If you want to, you have selected, you want to add something more, just click here, subtract anything. You, if you want to just decrease, just select here to subtract. Okay, return. We have selected this and come here to refine tool. In refine, we have several settings here, you can see, but we want only overlay setting, smooth, border, feather, ramp, adjustment brush, everything will be on default. Don't touch. Come here, you see here selection. Now we have to select, we have to mask the layer. So we have, you see it has automatically selected here, and mask, apply. So you can see whiteness, white border, we have removed so easily in Affinity Photo. No control D or just click here to move tool. No, you can move anywhere. Just like you can put here. Okay. If you want to change background anytime, just come here to background and you can choose any color. For example, I want to color tool, just take, I want to add something only without gradient, just click here. You see changing everywhere, just click here. So you can see very easily we have removed the background here. So in this way you can remove background later if you want to, just if you want plain color here. Anytime if you want to gradient, you can just return Control Z. So dear friend, we have added, we can take any other background. For example, I want to take this, just click here color, any color. You can see it's a very good. This is actually color picker. You see here, this is the same color picker. If you click here a style picker, it will select the style. It will just click, it will select your color. If you just come here anywhere, it will pick this color. You can see it has picked this color. Now we have this color, and just when we come to palette fill tool, just G is a shortcut. Now you can see we have this color. Actually in this way this color picker tools works. These are, now we come here, you see here artistic text tool, and now we can type here. We have frame tool. Frame tool, you can type several multi sentences, so many sentences you can type here, you see. But for thumbnail, this is good for newspaper. You see, if you want to add several sentences, then frame text tool is good for Affinity Publisher. We need only artistic text tool for making our YouTube thumbnail, a small brochure, etc. Just click here. You see here, select. And now we just select area how much you want. And now we want here Affinity Photo 2.6.4 update here. We have type here, and now we can select here, just put anywhere your cursor and control here, you can select all and come here. You see these are the font. From here you can take your font of your choice, any font you can take here. Okay, so I just put on Arial on default, and now I want to show you several style here. You see italic, it's a bold, it's a narrow bold. You see narrow italic, a narrow, it's a bold italic. I like black, so just click here black. It's a better than bold and good. No, you can see here, from here you can resize, make it smaller, bigger. Just hold, put anywhere on your cursor on this line here. No, you can make it bigger. You can up, down, make it text bigger, very fashionable. And now you can see, and we can change any color here. Just click here photo. I want to take the photo color here, something red. Okay, red, it's a good. And update, I want to change the color of update, something like this. Okay, this color. And now it's a good. And now put anywhere your cursor here in this box, this is a text. And now you, if you want to rotate here directly, you can rotate any, put rotate, and select here. Once you add anything, after that just select, after you can move now, anywhere you can move. This is the hand tool. You can, no, you can't move here, but only you can move canvas here. Actually this is the work of hand tool. I use only this move tool most of time. I just return here, Control Z. Now I want to put a here, resize here, and I want to put here in the, at this point. Okay, and now I want to show you, just once it's selected, come here to, you can see here mask layer, all type of layers are here. And this is the adjustment. You can add several type of adjustment. You can go to my last class, see how to use all this, last tutorial I have already added this. Now we come here to effect here, and now actually you can add several type of fancy things here. You can add bubble to your text. You see bubble effect will appear here, outline, 3D. You see now we have 3D effect here, inner glow, a shadow you can add, color. If you want to overlay color here, you can add here overlay color. If you want just remove, you can just remove and click from here. Okay, if you want to remove bubble, just remove here. Okay, outline, 3D, and inner shadow I have added. In shadow we have control here, we can add several points here. We can check the color here. You see color, change the color in shadow here. From here we can change. Okay, we can take like this. We have several settings here. You can see all settings, subtracts, exclusion, difference, etc. From here you can choose for this is for advanced class. Okay, now it's okay, we have added 3D effects, everything. Now we have designed our thumbnail. If you want to add any effect to your just photo or to your thumbnail or some color balance etc, come here. You see here adjustment. In adjustment, you can add color balance. From here you can see I want to add redness effect, something not too much, very little you have to change here. Okay, I have changed very little and now it's so good. Just close here once again, come here to adjustment. In adjustment there are lots of tools. So I want to add vibrance. Exposure is not good, it just expose, you see it's exposing, so it's not good. We need only vibrance. Come here to adjustment, check vibrance here, it will add vibrance effect. It's a good, it's not too much, very little you have to select here. Okay, so we have added vibrance effect here. If my face is wash out here, we can add something more. We just come here, you see here adjustment and brightness and contrast we can add here. You see here in this way we can add brightness contrast like this. Okay, everything is okay. And just come here to file here. You see in file there are lots of settings here, and from here you can export here. Control Alt Shift S, just click on your keyboard, Control Alt Shift S, and from here you can choose PNG, JPG file, PSD, PDF. If you want PDF, all type of formats are available here. I most of time use PNG or JPG only. I just take PNG, okay, and export. Just once click here, export from here. So in this way, you can work inside Affinity Photo. There are lots of settings here. In one class, it's not possible. Write me which type of tutorial you want about Affinity Photo. You can see lots of things you can do. We have to see all here: Windows, Help, View, Filters, Arrange, Select, New Group, Documents, Text, all files. Practice, create a canvas like me and make YouTube thumbnail, a browser like this. Follow some of tools which I have explained, and there are lots of tools which can be explained in the next class. Write me which type of tutorial about Affinity Photo you want. Now let's see our release note here, Affinity Photo 2.6.4 here. You can read all this. Update is concentrated on bug fixes etc here. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. So we meet in the next class with some other tutorial of Affinity Photo. Take care, bye.